What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, Just Des TV. Forgive my tongue if it's orange, y'all. I was eating a lot of ice pop, child. It's hot in here. What's going on? I hope everybody's good. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for my new subscribers. Welcome back to my old subscribers. Y'all know what it is over here. Let's get right into it, y'all. Love and Marriage HUNtSVILLE, episode 5, Waiting to Ex-Wife. I don't know what they meant by that, but I don't know what kind of pun they were playing on with that. I can't put my finger on it. I don't know. It is what it is. We will see. So it starts off with Destiny calling Moses a liar, child. He was lying. I don't think, like I said before, I don't think him and Sunni really did a good job of putting that story together. I just don't think they rehearsed that well enough, and I don't think they got it together because the math wasn't mathing for me. Let me know if the math wasn't mathing for y'all, because it did going sure wasn't mathing for me. Yeah, them timelines was a little sketchy. Y'all know. So I don't know. It seems like to me that Moses is really upset about Destiny not showing up for his party. I feel like that was very important to him. This is what I'm gathering from the conversation, because they keep reverting back to the fact that she didn't show up. She, show up to his birthday party. She said how she gonna pay her bills, that he wasn't gonna be paying them for her. And my whole thing is, they arguing like they want to sleep together. This seems like foreplay to me. You know, when y'all be arguing, this is like the turn on for them. It's like a turn on for them. That's what it seems like to me. I don't know. Y'all drop down in the comments and let me know if y'all got the same thing. It was literally like a turn on for me. Like, this is foreplay for them. This is how they used to handle situations in their relationship, and then they resolved it with really hard, hot, sex, child. That's what I'm getting from this conversation, because they was eating each other up with their eyes. Let me know if y'all got that too, because that's what I got. I'm just saying. I don't know if it's true, but I'm just saying, child. Child, I don't know. Let me know. Drop down in the comments. Y'all know what I always say. I could be wrong, but then again, the eyes don't tell a lie. The eyes don't lie. Y'all know. She keeps saying that how she was there every other weekend, coming to see him, and it seems like she would go there every other weekend, get her back blown out, and then she got sent back home. That's what it seems like. And that's pretty much what Sunni alluded to at the end, but we didn't really know that. We didn't even need to know that. My whole thing is how she get her broke ass on the plane every weekend to go out and see him. Because everybody seems to be loaning her money. Especially from the last episode. Everybody was loaning her money. Like I said, Mel, him, Sunni, everybody giving her money. So how you get on a plane every other weekend? And then he said that he was paying for some of the plane tickets, and then she was, they was paying, paying back and forth for one another. And I'm just like, okay, he was doing a lot. But I don't know what she considers a lot. Destiny seems like she's looking for somebody to be, like, she's looking for somebody to take care of her. She's looking to be a kept woman. That's what I got from that whole conversation. And it seems like those are the only type of men that she dates and marries. Because first it was LeBaric, and I think LeBaric was taking care of her until he trying to figure out. Now he's trying to destroy her, but allegedly, I don't know, by all the charges that he keep filing against her. She keep getting arrested for some stuff she did with him. I don't know. And then this guy, he was just like, all right, you too much. You too much. She needs too much help. Like, in general, like everything. I think she's living above her means, and she wants to be living with the Joneses, and she don't have it. She doesn't have it business-wise. She doesn't have it financially. And I feel like she's still trying to keep up with the Joneses. And again, she does not have it. Girl, get your priorities straight. Focus on what you need to focus on. I mean, I hear it. Destiny drops the "we are we were going to have a baby line, and I was a little bit interested, just a little bit, and then I had to realize what I was watching and who I was watching, and then I kind of lost interest. I was just like, whatever, who cares? Literally trying to throw a monkey wrench in to keep this storyline going, and I don't think y'all have it in y'all to do it. Yeah, I don't think y'all have that. Y'all had to do it. I think this storyline has run its course. We've gotten all the information that we need. Us as the viewers, we have all the information that we need to formulate, you know, a logical understanding of what happened between a relationship, between her, this little throuple, and now we're ready to move on. And you dropping that, oh, we almost had a baby, like we don't really care. We don't really care. We don't really care. And the sound effects, I was just like, the sound effects wasn't even needed because we don't care. Like, I don't really care. And if y'all drop down in the comments, let me know if y'all care, because I really didn't care. Like, really didn't care. Honestly, didn't care. Yeah. So I was just like, oh, snooze fest. Let's move on. Oh, sorry, my eye. I ain't even gonna explain. Then Destiny tries to say, well, he spent the block, and she got an AB because he wasn't fit to be a father yet, and all of this and this and that. But I'm like, you let him spin a block for like 8 months or something like that. You said that happened out of your mouth. So why are you saying why he spent the block? You let him spin a block. And it really seems like if he wanted to spin a block again now, you would probably let him. And he seems like the type that he would want to spin a block. Because you and Sunni look a little bit alike. I'm looking at her today in this episode, and I was just like, dang, she looked like Destiny a little bit. Just with the big old forehead. Y'all look a little bit alike. So it is what it is. I just don't understand why we're seeing this foolishness play out here on TV. Like I said, I feel like we've gathered enough information to formulate a decent opinion of what happened, and I just don't think that we are interested anymore. I think the storyline has run its course. Moses told her that, that her weight, all the weight that she had in her life was too heavy. And I think he's right. I feel like it's right. I think she has a lot going on. She has a kid to take care of. Her business wasn't doing that great, and she was trying to salvage that. She was in financial ruins from what it seems, and I feels like she still is. The situation with her ex-husband is a lot bit shaky. She literally needs somebody to come in and step in and like be her knight in shining armor and sweep her off her feet and pay her all her bills and give her princess treatment, and nobody's willing to do that for her. And I guess he realized that. So I agree with him. I agree with him. And ever since that, she done landed herself in jail twice. So what is that telling you? Child, she has a lot on her plate. So focus on that. Don't focus on shading nobody. Don't focus on burning nothing down. Girl, focus on getting your paper up and making your life correct. Getting that get out of jail free card. That might just help a little bit, child. Find it somewhere on a Monopoly board. That's called Marriage HUNtSVILLE. Child, find it somewhere. I don't know. She said, Destiny said he fine and broken. But she should know. She should know because she took his fine and broken butt in, and for longer than it needed to be. She was trying to get whatever out of that dry raisin she could, and here we are having this argument on TV. He couldn't really have a comeback. She was dressed to the T in his eyes, and he left something at home, but we'll talk about that later. So Destiny thinks she ate with that line, you are dismissed, because she told him he's dismissed because he was done talking, and he was like, he's not gonna be arguing with no chick. And she thought she ate with that line, you are dismissed. But child, you don't even understand that you're dismissing your storyline because you are a snooze fest and you have nothing to offer us. This was the most interested that probably the whole audience will be in you this season, ma'am. You need to come with something better. So telling him he's dismissed, I think you need to hang on with that little rope that you got hanging onto his ankle, you better hang on, because this was it for you, ma'am, in my eyes. You got to bring us something else. I don't see you bringing nothing else to the table. So don't think you ate with that line, because you did not. You did not. You did not. We meet up with Tisha. She shows up at the gym to meet with Latricia. I don't know. I'm having trouble with consonants right now. I'm pronouncing all that name. You know, for their first training session, she didn't realize that the session was going to be so intense. And I'm just like, what do you expect? What did you expect from a trainer? That's what they do. That's what they get paid to do. Make it intense. Make the workout hard. Make you push you. They push you. They push you. That's what personal trainers do. Anyway, shoot, whatever. I don't really care. So this lady, first of all, they start talking about Martell, right? And the fact that she knows him and where she knows him from. Then she starts talking about her whole life and all her business. And I'm just like, why are you telling this lady that you just met today all of your business? The fact that you got kids and your ex-husband don't want to get married and you still married and your new husband want to get married. Like, why are you telling this lady that you just met all of this information? You don't even know her. You don't know what she's going to do with that information. You don't know how she's going to, she is the ultimate bone carrier and shit starter. And you're going to sit here and tell her all of your business, ma'am? Are you dumb? I'm guessing so. I'm guessing those tight lips ain't tight enough, because you surely let them juices spill with this girl. And I was just like, what? Oh, I was disgusted. Then Latrice thought, so we found out that Latrice and Nell might be related. I'm not even sure how that work out. She might have been saying that she was related to her family, her mom and them generation. I don't know, calling her old. They both taking pot shots at her, calling Tisha in the confessionals, calling her old, talking about she might be 60. She gonna Google her. And I'm just like, why do you care? She probably more better fit than your own. See, I was about to say something. But let me just keep that comment to myself, because I ain't going to do that. You know, Tisha finds out that her and Stormi is really good friends. And she's like, oh, I might have to find a new personal trainer. And here comes the phony. And I'm just like, what does business have to do with anything? Y'all don't have to be best friends because she's your personal trainer. We didn't know she was Destiny's personal trainer until you got put her into the picture. Y'all don't have to be friends. She can just be your personal trainer. Y'all could just not have business. Y'all could just work out. But the difference is y'all don't know how to separate the two. That's the difference. So it is what it is. And then Latrice was kicking. I know she was kicking herself because she was hesitant at first to take her on. And now look what happened. It slaps you right in the face, because she turned around and said the same thing. She might need to find a new personal trainer. You should have did the same. You should have found a new client when you found out that her and Stormi ain't got. And I was saying I wanted you to give her the benefit of the doubt, but after what she said today, I was just like, why? I don't even understand. I keep forgetting who these people are when I'm trying to be decent and moral, and I keep forgetting who I'm talking about. Because now I feel I know you just want to slap yourself in the face for that one. So we meet up with Melody at her house, and she's having a little pink pajama party sleepover, child. They look cute. They look cute in that all pink, the little pink pajamas, the little pink room, the little juice, the beverages were nice looking, like the cocktails. And then the decor was real cute. I was just like, oh, this is cute. This is like adult girly. The drinks look adult girly. I said, ooh, this is cute. I need to have one of those. I need friends, first of all. In order for me to have one of those, I need some friends. Child, I ain't got none. So I can't even have none. I'm going to have one in my head. Have one in my head with all my good friends in my head, child. Anyway, who cares? Anyway, so they doing a little skincare routine. They talking about dating advice. And, they're talking about charity work, how she's doing international charity work, something she's going to be doing in Africa, which I'm like, go ahead, girl, do your thing. Do your thing. International superstar Mariah Lynn, take notes. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Ooh. The lady says that Mel's expectations are too high. Can we normalize being single and healing just for a little bit? Everybody doesn't have to get out and date. She's doing a lot. She's working a lot. She's taking care of her businesses. She's taking care of her children. She'll date when she's ready to date. Let's normalize being single and healed, healing, all that stuff. Let's normalize that. Everybody, just because you break up, you don't have to jump right into a relationship. Everybody doesn't need to be attached in a relationship all the time. Some people could be single and still be whole and still be okay. Can we normalize that, please? It's a thing. It's possible. And I'm not just saying for women, I'm just saying for men too. It's both. It goes both ways. Men can be single and be normal and be healed or healing. Women can be single and can be normal and healing or healed and be working it out and be okay. You know, people got a lot of stuff on their plate, and sometimes they don't want to be bothered, so they don't really have to always be dating. Stop centering, like, let's get out of that mentality, please. Can we just normalize being single and being okay and healing? It's a thing. It's a thing. Especially after what she's been through, and like, especially after some traumas that some women have been through already. Let's normalize that, ladies, please. She's on her healing journey, and it's okay. Give her that space and give her that time. And when she's ready to date, y'all will know, and she will too. And then she gonna let y'all know. But it is what it is. Y'all do what y'all want to do. Y'all stay in that bubble. Stormi and Latrice is having a conversation at Stormi's house, and Martell shows up. I don't understand why there's rose petals on the floor. Can somebody explain to me why she needed rose petals on the floor to have this conversation? The conversation wasn't even that spicy. It seemed a little bit contrived, and I was just like bored. Like, what is happening here? Like, this didn't even need to happen. Like, y'all really took away a lot of my time with this conversation. This could have been a conversation that happened on the phone. They did not need to meet up in order to have this conversation. The rose petals did not need to be there. I was just like, why? And why does it seem like Sunni is sucking Martell's pee-pee? Allegedly, I don't know. But it seems like she wanted to. It seemed like she just wanted to sop him up with a biscuit and just be the side chick for him. Allegedly. I'm not saying that that's the case. I'm just saying the energy and the vibe that I got from this conversation when I was watching it. Y'all drop down in the comments and let me know if y'all got the same vibe, because I was just like, why is she smiling like that? Why is she constantly talking about his body like that? Like, why is she on him like that? And then she was on Latrice like that too, and I'm just like, y'all trying to have a throuple yourself? Like, what is happening here? Do y'all want to be a Destiny and Stormi and Moses situation here? It seems like it. That's what I got from it. I promise y'all that's what I got from it. I was just like, this seems a little bit extreme. Anyway, Martell comes in with that cheapo wine that nobody ain't buying, sits down and acts like he don't know Latrice. And Latrice is shocked and appalled. And then Stormi is confused. And I'm just like, again, why does this conversation need to happen? Why is it? I don't understand why she would want to do business with him. I mean, but it feels like everybody who is against Mel, Sunni is aligning with. That's what it seems to me. And I'm like, all right, girl, keep digging that hole if you want to. Keep digging that hole if you want to. And her acting throughout this whole scene was terrible. It looked really bad. It was poorly executed, ma'am. I don't have anything against you, Sunni. Stormi. I don't have anything against you, Stormi. I like you. And I'm trying to be neutral with the situation, but you're not giving me much to work with. I feel like I said, everybody who is misaligned with Mel, you are trying to align yourself with, and I just feel like that's odd, because I'm like, why would you even want to do business with him? There's so many other men that you can get to do a runway, like to walk your runway scene. You could even got Ken, who has a better body than Martell. It's just odd to me. It's weird that you would choose him of all people. There's so many other men that you could choose from, and you have models, bodybuilding models that you could have gotten. Why him? It's just odd to me that you would make this alignment. And then it seems like to me in this conversation that you was trying to push Latrice on him. And I'm just like, this whole situation and conversation was weird. And I'm bored. And I was just like, there's a lot of nothing going on, and y'all trying to make it into something. And then it just seemed weird to me and out of place. And I don't know, everybody's acting weird. It was weird, like I said, like I always say. They could have done away with that whole conversation. This could have been a phone conversation. Child, they got me walking out the meeting with the bag like, what's her name? Child, this could have been a phone conversation. Child, what? Anyway, so we meet up with Moses and Sunni. And I just implore Sunni to get some bangs. Please. Please get some bangs, Sunni, child. Every time I see, now listen, I know my forehead is big. I've been getting told that for years. But that literally is like the highlight of the scene. When you see her, all you see is that. Get some bangs, honey. Get some bangs. And I really don't like to talk about people's looks, but just get some bangs, honey. Please, please, for me. Anybody else? For me. Because it's hard for me to look in the camera and look at you and pay attention to what you're saying with that head sticking out like that. I'm sorry. I apologize. I do, truly. But it had to be said. It gotta be said. We gotta get ahead of this, child. We have to. Anyway. What? Why are they so worried about, why is she so worried about what Destiny was wearing? It's giving, I'm jealous. I think y'all still want each other. That's what it's giving. That's what I got. It's giving, I'm insecure. Just a little bit. Just a smidge. So if anything, and I don't think she's ever going to see this video, I promise you I need you to dial it back, Sunni, because that's what I'm getting. That you're in competition with Destiny. Just saying. So right away, Moses starts off with the mess, child. He started to tell her everything Destiny said about her. Triangulation is a thing, ladies and gentlemen. It is a thing. And Moses operates on that well. I'm just saying. This triangulation, this little throuple here, I see how it's working itself out. I see where it started and where it's going. Anyway, yes, so he starts out with a mess. And, they end up with the friend conversation, and it kind of landed on them. We kind of like stuck there a little bit. And I'm just like, Sunni keeps saying that they're not friends. Destiny keeps saying that they were friends. And I'm just like, somewhere down the line, y'all had something. Because it was business. Something y'all had. And y'all established it. And somebody felt that it was something there. Whether it was a friendship or deep-rooted friendship, I don't know, but it was something there. So Destiny doesn't, so Sunni says that Destiny doesn't know 5 things about her. Then she said that Destiny doesn't even know her full name, like her middle name and her last name. And I'm just like, I don't even know if I know some of my friends' middle names and last names, some of my other friends. But then again, I think I know most of my friends' middle name. But some of them I didn't. But some of them I do. But I mean, that if that's the way y'all gauging a friendship, I think that's kind of surface level and superficial. And then she says friendship is it's a give and take, but she was mostly given to Destiny as far as like giving her advice and giving her career advice and guiding her and giving her money and stuff like that. And I'm just like, child, it is everything she said. Well, when she said that, she was a little bit spot on, because a friendship is a give and take, and sometimes it's one-sided. And I'm feeling like that's how she felt about Destiny. But I mean, everybody sees things differently. She says her friends knows intimate details about one another, who they're dating, who you're dating, your other friends, where you live, personal stuff, things that matter. And she said her and Destiny wasn't like that, and I'm just like. So you knew a lot of personal things and intimate things about Destiny because of your work relationship. And Destiny, the information might not have been reciprocated. So that's probably why Destiny's seeing you in a different light. And I'm just playing devil's advocate here. Remember, I don't really care for Destiny. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate, just to see, because I feel like Sunni is projecting a little bit. And I just feel like there was this underlying malice that we're not going to get to see yet. And I could, and just judging from this conversation, she has a real disdain for Destiny, and I don't understand why she doesn't like her so much, because she's really trying to put a target on her back and make her seem like this really disgusting individual, and their relationship was really like she was just a side chick and nothing more, and she's making something out of nothing. And I'm just like, I think they had more than that, and I feel like she's projecting, but she's also trying to placate her own feelings because her insecurities within herself. But that's just me. That's just what I got from this conversation that they had. And now she's saying that Destiny blurred the lines between work and reality. And I'm just like, I feel like you did the same thing, honey. You did the same thing, because this girl claims that she felt like you were her friend. So somewhere along the lines got blurred with both of y'all, though. Not just her, you as well. And there's no way, especially after this conversation, that you can't tell me that you did not know about Moses and Destiny's relationship like that, because you literally giving us a play-by-play of their relationship. And I didn't really understand why you were the one that was giving that play-by-play. I feel like Moses should have been the one that was narrating how the relationship went, but I feel like you was giving it to us secondhand. And this is literally pure based off he say, because all of the things that you were saying is stuff that he said. It sounds like it was coming from something that he told you, as opposed to you saying, oh, I was a producer and this is how I seen their relationship when I was producing her. Instead, you're coming off like matter of factly. I'll say that, like matter of fact, like I know that it was this. You know, that she was a side chick, that he only flew her out every other week to get her back blown out and then sent her back, that he never took her to his house, that she was always in a hotel. Like, it was like you're saying it like matter of factly, as opposed to having an objective outlook and saying, okay, this is how I seen their relationship, or what I gathered from their relationship prior to Moses and I connecting. But she's not coming from that angle. She's literally coming from a male perspective of Destiny and his. So she's giving us hearsay. Long story short, sorry, she's giving us hearsay, and I'm not liking that, the way she's taking that, because I feel like the way you coming off as Destiny, somebody else, the next person that he deal with is gonna come off about like that to you, about you. You know, even though y'all married and stuff, whatever story he tells the next person, once y'all, not saying I'm wishing anything on them, but once y'all relationship is over, that's what's gonna happen with you. And it doesn't have to be tomorrow, next week, next year, next month, whatever, 10 years from now, whatever that scenario is. I feel like it's gonna play, it's gonna have a nice little circle to it, if y'all understand what I'm saying. Yeah, so I feel like she did blur the lines. I feel like she knew about Destiny and Moses' relationship before the fact, before them hooking up, and she knew some intimate details about Moses. She had to have. There's no way, regardless of what little Destiny does give, I feel like she was a little more open with Sunni than with us. Because I think at one point they did show her going away to go see him. So I'm sure Sunni inquired. And I just want to say, this is not looking good for Sunni. And the reason why I say it's not looking good for her is because I feel like you focused on the wrong thing. If you really want to be focused on you and Moses' relationship and the fact that y'all are happy or whatever the case may be, then focus on that. Stop focusing on Destiny, what she's saying, what she's doing, whatever the case may be. Is focus on your relationship and your love for Moses. It doesn't even look real to me. It doesn't really seem like they lovey-dovey to me either. I'm just not getting that vibe from this scene either. It just didn't look real. It seems a little forced. But I'm not in a relationship, so I don't know. I'm a side chick, child. I'm a side chick of their relationship. What the hell? I don't know. Sunni then says that the Destiny was a side chick that she's getting. I already touched on that. It's just not making your case. It's just not making her case look good. It's not looking good for her. It's not making her case. It's not making her look any better by her saying all of this stuff. if whatever y'all are saying and sticking to what in y'all relationship is concrete and fact, then focus on what y'all got going on, what y'all relationship, the love of your relationship, how y'all making each other better, and stop making destiny a third wheel in y'all relationship. That's how I feel like y'all making destiny a third wheel. It is what it is. I already spoke about the fact that she's speaking on their relationship like it should be coming from him. I already said that. They really trying to sell their love. That's how I feel, and it doesn't seem like it's real. I feel like they really trying to sell us something, this storyline, and I'm just not buying it. But we'll see. And then Moses conveniently brings up the fact that he forgot to wear his wedding ring when he went to go see Destiny. See the triangulation? How convenient was that you forgot to wear your wedding ring when you're going to see your ex-girlfriend to discuss your current wife? Sunni, you're being bamboozled. I'm going to just leave it at that. So then we get to Latrice and Ken. And then Ken made a birthday dinner for her because he's trying to be better and do better and be more thoughtful, because in the past he's been told that he was not. He buys her a nice little bracelet for her birthday and they have a little dinner, but then they kind of discuss Martell. But before that, it seems like, to me, I'm gathering Latrice really does have an anger problem, and I feel like she needs to talk to somebody about that. She likes violent things, and I'm getting that from her, and I just feel like she needs to go talk to somebody about that. So they just start to discuss the Martell incident at Stormi's place, and even Ken confirms that they see Martell often and that they do know each other and they speak to him. So it was odd that he miraculously walks in there and acts like he don't know her. And I'm just like, this is all poor acting. It's really terrible, but they gonna do with it what they want to do with it. They discussed the wedding ring and the marriage and the unsigned papers, and I like the way Ken communicates. I like his communication style. He's not gonna beat around the bush. He's not gonna sugarcoat nothing. And Ken is a prime example of a man knowing what he wants, and he's gonna go after it. And this is just showing y'all ladies that men know what they want, and when they have what they want, they're gonna go after it. Because she's in a whole situation, but yet he still wants to marry her. So all of those excuses that these men be out here giving y'all, don't fall for it. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna leave it there because I ain't gonna talk. That's a different topic for a different video. But I'm just telling y'all to pay attention. Men know what they want and they go after what they want. Period. So Ken says he doesn't want to put all his eggs in one basket. If Latrice doesn't want to get, if she doesn't want to get married, it feels like she's a little bit hesitant, like she's stalling and she's holding on. Why if they don't sign the papers, it seems like they don't want to get divorced. And I'm just like, sometimes it's not the case. Sometimes that's just not the case. Sometimes you have just difficult partners that just don't want to comply. It could be other things. It could be she's angry and she doesn't want to address the situation right now. It could be a number of things, but I feel like she needs to communicate with them instead of her being so closed-lipped and closed off to him. I feel like she needs to communicate that with him. Like, what's the issue? Maybe he can support her through that issue, help her through it and work her through it, and then they could tackle that together. But who am I? I'm just watching, just like the rest of us. That was my 2 cents. And then it kind of goes off like that. And then the episode in the next scene, shows the... I just want to be honest with y'all. It pains me to watch this show. It really does pain me to watch this show. As much as I know y'all want to see the review, because a lot of y'all are not watching and all of this and all of that, it really pains me to watch this show. I feel like I got to gear up every weekend to watch this show and get prepared, and I hate to do that when it comes to a show. I want to look forward to watching it, and I'm not having a good time watching this show at all. I just keep coming to the same conclusion every episode after every episode. They're giving us nothing. We are 5 episodes in and I am already bored to death, and they're giving us nothing. I just can't take that. But I'm gonna keep doing it for y'all because I know y'all want to see it. But that's my spiel. That's just my 2 cents and my opinion. Everything in this video is my opinion and how I feel, not factual, just my opinion. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.